What's going on, everyone? Tuesday morning here in Colorado, and as you can see, we got some snow last night, so I will be cleaning off this truck so I can go to the thrift store. We are going to be meeting up with Len, 5280 Finds, at the thrift store, our favorite thrift store, so let's head over there and see what we can find. All right, guys, we're here at the thrift. We're meeting up with Len. What's up, Len?
Everybody.
We're gonna head in, see what we can find. Anything special? As always, just whatever we can.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. That's what I'm looking for.
Let's do this. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to scoop up right here is this vintage Colorado Buffaloes jigsaw puzzle. New in the package. Price is $5.99 and it is 25% off today. Scoop that bad boy up. Couple cool little finds right here. First is this animated plush, $2.99. and 25% off of that, so I'll grab that. Then this next one is a really cool Kmart brand. This guy's called, what is he called? Totally Ghoul. $3.99 for this guy. He's not on sale, but $3.99 for that vintage Kmart Halloween decoration. I'll snag that bad boy up real quick. On this other shelf, I noticed this Meccano robot builder set. He does pretty good. I've seen him before, but the box is open, and then some of the inner bags are open. Not sure if he's all there, so I really don't want to mess with him because of that. But it wouldn't have been a terrible buy to pick him up. This box caught my eye. It said True Legends on it. I'm not sure what that is. I pulled it out. It's some building blocks I've never heard of. The price on it, I believe, is $4.99. Never even heard of these True Legend building blocks. So I did a little quick search on it. Prices look pretty good. At $4.99, I'm going to go ahead and scoop this up and try to sell it. That is one good looking mirror. While I was looking at these video games, I scoped out some Sony Walkman speakers that I had never seen before. Look vintage, so I scooped those up. They ended up having really good prices on them, so I'm going to get those. Then I come back and look at the video games. Nothing that really stands out. They never have a very big selection of video games at this thrift store. Right here, this video game controller catches my eye. I always look for different color controllers. This is an original Xbox controller. It's translucent blue. Definitely worth the $3.99 that they're asking for it. Colored controllers always seem to do a lot better than just regular black controllers. I actually missed this little light switch controller thing right here. Len actually came back and scooped that up, and it's worth quite a bit of money, so good job for him finding that. So next I find this Radio Shack weather radio. They're asking $7.99 for it. Actually ends up having really good comps on it. I gave this to Len because when I saw this I thought, hey, this is something that I know Len likes to sell. He sells stuff like this all the time. So I was like, I'm going to hook him up. I'm going to grab this off the shelf and take it over to him and let him run the prices on it. And it actually ended up having really good prices, like $60, $70 for that weather radio. Alright, here we go. My favorite section of this store, the toy section at this store is amazing. First thing I find right off the bat is this kid's toy, Dyson, what do they call that? Roll ball vacuum. This thing, they had it for $4.99. Sorry about the angle on that. I didn't get a very good view of it. I'll pick it up here again. Roller ball vacuum, whatever it's called, Dyson vacuum. $4.99 they asked for it. I think I'm looking it up right now. Comps on it are $40 or $50 for this toy vacuum. So I'm going to scoop it up here in a second, and I think I'll show you the price. It's either $4.99, $5.99 for this toy vacuum. Huge find. Alright guys, so this is the grab bag section. Coming up really soon, I'm going to start grabbing a bunch of new toys that are in the package in these grab bags. I find some Beyblades. I end up putting the Nerf light away. I find a couple other like hamster toys that are new in the package, and some other stuff. This is one of my favorite parts of the store. I always find new in the package stuff right here, and it always sells pretty good for me on eBay. And it's always really affordable right here. I think I also find like this pen light that's from the original Toy Story. Stuff like that. Yeah, there's some Beyblades. So yeah, this is my favorite section. I ended up putting that back, but it was still, it would have been a good buy. It's just not great. This part of the toy section with shelves is usually really good to me, but today it was not the greatest. I did not find a lot on these shelves. But usually I score right here. I'm not sure if I even find anything on these shelves. Let's take a look and see if I actually find anything on there. Alright, so I end up finding some like Lego figures that are new in the package. I've never actually seen these guys before. What are they called? Gladiator? I don't even know what they're called. I've never seen these before. Galdor. I scooped them up. They want $7.99 a piece for them, and they're only 25% off. I'd rather them be half off, because when I ran prices on them, you might get $15 to $20 a piece on them, but they also have a really bad sell-through rate. Only like 2 or 3 have sold, and there's like 20 plus listed. So I put them in my cart right here, but I end up putting them back because the sell-through rate is just not good enough for me. Just about ready to wrap up this trip. I did find a couple other things that weren't on video. I'll show you at the end in the haul part of this video. Run into Len right here, see how he's doing. He's got some things in his cards. He did have a pretty good day. This is another part we were talking about. This is one of our favorite aisles as well, but today there wasn't much here. We did scope out some of these bags, these grab bags, but just not much worth buying here. Come around the corner, he actually found a really cool coffee mug that said #1 teacher on it. He scooped that up. I didn't find anything in this area that was worth buying to me. Well, this one thing said Disney on it, but it was actually just a sticker on a box that said Disney. It wasn't actually Disney, so that wasn't anything good. And just not much right here today. Alright guys, so we are back at the house. I wanted to take a couple minutes, show you everything I picked up at the thrift store. So let's take a look at this haul. We will start down here. First is this ceramic Christmas tree. Picked it up because it was only $1.99. Not a lot of information on it, but for $1.99 I'll take a chance on it and try to flip that. I'm sure I'll get a decent amount for it. Next up is this bag. I've grabbed this grab bag for $2.99 and I picked it up because of this Timon pen light from the original Lion King. Couldn't find any comps on it, but I'm sure it's worth more than $2.99, so I picked that up. This is a vintage toy set that I picked up. Looks like it's from the 90s. This bag was $2.99 also. Box has some damage, but again, I didn't look it up. There's enough there for me to know it's worth some money. This was a good find. This set of Sony speakers for a Walkman. Picked that up for $2.99. Should do pretty good on those. These might be something for me. They are vintage though. These Spalding Superflight golf balls. Package of 15 balls for $4.99. Worst case scenario, I'll use those myself, but I might be selling those. Next up, I always look for colored Xbox or PlayStation controllers. This being a blue controller and Xbox branded. Definitely pick that up every time I see it. $3.99 for that. One of my favorite plush brands is Dandy. This is a Dandy, what is it called? What is he saying? Hound dog with a guitar. He doesn't work right now, but I'll put batteries in him and test him. Picked him up for $2.99. This is an inflatable raft. Summer's coming up. Paid $3.99 for that. Not sure what I'll get for it, but with summer coming up, I'll list that real soon. These kind of grab bags like this, I always buy at $5 for 3 packages of Beyblades. They're definitely worth more than that. I don't know what they're worth, but at $5 for 3 packages of Beyblades, I'll take that all day. Another $5 bag for 2 of these amazing hamsters. Again, $2.50 each for this, and I know they're worth more than that. I think they're worth $10 or $12 each. Pair of Power Ranger two-way radios for $2.99. Power Ranger stuff always does good, so I'm sure that's worth more than $2.99 for the pair. This is a pretty good little pickup right here. These are some Laser X laser tag guns with the sensors. Paid $7.99 for 3 guns. So that's just over, what, just over $2 a piece for those. That's a good find. This Colorado Buffaloes jigsaw puzzle was $5.99, and that was 25% off of white today. So I got 25% off of that. Vintage Colorado Buffaloes puzzle. Should do pretty good on that. New, sealed, never opened. Another 25% off on this. This Hot Wheels electronic speed. It keeps track of the speed of the vehicle. Again, I didn't look it up, but for $7.50, I'll take a chance on it. New in the package, sealed, never opened. This guy's really cool for $3.99. Totally Ghoul. So he's not totally cool, he's totally Ghoul. This was a Kmart toy, or Kmart thing. So that's probably older, if not vintage. Picked him up for, it said $4.99, but they gave me $3.99. Not sure what he's worth, but definitely worth buying. I love these novelty type plushes that sing and dance. This guy's batteries aren't working, but he was $2.99 and he was 75% off. And I'll try to get batteries in him to test him. This is like Hallmark or something. Not sure what the brand is on this. But yeah, these novelty things always do good. It looks like he has LED lights right there that will light up when he works. This next toy is probably the find of the day. This is a kid's toy Dyson rollerball vacuum. Paid $3.99 for that. I tested it. It works. That should do really good. First time I've ever seen one of those. We'll see how it does. And then the last thing, I pick up this because it was in the package. I wasn't able to open it. The price was really good on it. $4.99. I comped it maybe 30-40 bucks if it's all there. Even if it's not, I'll still make $20 off of it. So I always buy stuff like this. I've never heard of it though. True Legends Construction. Something I had never heard of, but I'll take a chance on it. Alright guys, so that's everything I got at that thrift store today. Let me know what you think about the haul down below. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. If you do like this kind of video, go ahead and subscribe down below. Hit that like button. Keep hustling. Find that next treasure.